Hi, my name is Naomi Wenger, and this is my discussant for the reading Naming What Happened, Talking About Acquaintance Rape. This topic is one very close to my heart and something I'm very passionate about because of my past experiences. First of all, I just want to say that if this has happened to you, I am very sorry. Trust me, I know how you feel, and it is not your fault. I don't care if you led him on, wore provocative clothing, or had sex before. It is not your fault. The idea of consent should be easy to understand. However, it is not well understood. For example, if I have a boyfriend and he asks me if I want to have sex, I can say either yes or no. If I say no, I mean no, and he has to respect that. If he doesn't respect that and ends up violating me, that is rape. If I say yes, but not because of pressure or expectations, then it is not rape. However, just because a person says yes at one point doesn't mean they still feel that way at another moment in time. While reading the story by Harris, I was deeply saddened, disgusted, and also just really angry. In one of the paragraphs, the following is said about the person who was raped. I talked to one of my friends about it the next day. The first thing she said was, "Why didn't you just kick him or something?" I couldn't answer her question. I figured that I had done something wrong, so I just shut up about it. End of quote. First of all, that angers me because the author's friend was blaming her for what happened to her. Women should never be blamed when they are raped. Then another time she had quoted something else. But then again, we'd had sex so many times before. Really, really good sex. I mean, the kind of sex where you're grinning for 3 days afterwards and you're afraid your grandma is going to be able to tell you got laid because you're so in love with the whole world afterwards. And we'd gotten into this routine where we read each other's bodies, all that nonverbal stuff. We hardly ever said anything directly about what we wanted. It was like in the movies. We looked into each other's eyes and we could read each other. The way we touched each other said a lot. So that was kind of the norm, just communicating without words. End of quote. Again, I just want to say that I don't care if you've had sex with your boyfriend or another person one time or 100 times. If someone is not acting right, or if someone is under the influence, or if they have already said no, they mean no, and nothing can change that. We need to understand the basics of consent. We need to understand what people are communicating, whether it is verbal or nonverbal. We need to understand that rape is a serious crime and that it is never the woman's fault. I am not disregarding the fact that men get raped because it does happen. And if you are a man and you were raped, I am so sorry. However, it is not as prevalent as women who are raped, which is why I'm focusing on women. Communication is important. The difference between respecting a person's verbal and or nonverbal actions can either help or majorly hurt and damage someone. Thank you.